Hello, it's Megan, and I'm here today because I have a brand new palette that I needed to use. I just got it yesterday. It was just released on Tuesday. I've got the LauraLee NUDIE PATOOTIE palette. A little quick disclaimer here. You know, you hear background noise in mine. I mean, a lot of people are just like, oh, no background noise, be quiet, everybody be quiet. Well, and I try and get the whole world to be quiet, but that just doesn't happen, right? So you're gonna hear, I have a cockatiel named Hippie. She's in the background, like right there. You're gonna hear her. I know you're gonna hear jingle, jingle, jingle of dog tags because I have two dogs, Flick and Josie, and I have a family. I have a son, Gabriel, and I have my husband who's not home at the moment, so you won't hear him, and I have a daughter named Ivy. So you're gonna hear these people randomly in the background. It's just the way life is. Life is noisy. So just a quick disclaimer there. So first thing I'm going to do, because I need to do my face, is I'm going to start with primer. And you guys know I use a Monistat primer. Today I'm going to use two different primers. It's not Monistat primer, it's actually Monistat chafing gel for chub rub, but I use it because it's the same ingredients as primer. So I'm using two primers today because I've been having problems trying to figure out how to fill in my pores, because I have some huge pores, guys. They're enormous. And so even with full coverage and the best of primers, poreless primers, doesn't seem to matter. At the end of my look, my face never looks porcelain. So it's just pores. So I'm using that, and then I'm also going to use a sample of Too Faced Hangover RX replenishing face primer, because it's not silicone based. So I figure I put the silicone one on top, and then I'm going to put, underneath, and put this one on top to see if I can maybe push it in, the silicone one, push it into my pores. Anybody who wants to help me with that, please feel free. So the first thing I'm going to use is I'm going to use Clinique Beyond Perfecting Concealer and Foundation in the color number 6 Ivory. And this is a full coverage foundation, and I'm still working with this. I'm not exactly great. Give myself a couple of cat whiskers, little nose. It's just, I don't always use full coverage, and I know it looks a little bit darker than my skin, but this stuff actually oxidizes on your skin and gets a little lighter. So this is the first time I'm actually using a beauty blender to push it on my face instead of a brush. I've been using a brush with it, but I've been watching videos and people tend to use a blender with it instead of a brush. So I figured I'm going to give that a shot today and see how that works. Now when I say it's full coverage, that means this spot right here needs to be gone. Like, you shouldn't be able to see it. So I'm either not using enough, which is probably the case. I didn't get up there yet, but I didn't put a whole lot here or here. I guess I'm supposed to set that. I use a Mary Kay translucent powder and just a simple angled powder brush, and I'll set my foundation.
To my nose.
Nice. Good job. Okay. I want to do an eye primer. Let me get to an eye primer. We're going to use this Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Okay. Let's open her up. It's a really nice box. It's actually, you know, it comes in, and I'm looking. Let's see here. And so there's that. And then here's the palette, NUDIE PATOOTIE. And you can see that this is embossed on the top, and this here is foil right here with Laura's logo. So there we have NUDIE PATOOTIE. And then when we open it up, so are you seeing this? How beautiful these colors are. I'm really excited. I think I want to do Undressed. I'm going to do Undressed. And your primer's made to be sticky. It's intentionally sticky so that your eyeshadow sticks to it. However, if you don't have a powder on top of it, it can end up looking chunky instead of smooth. So if you put down a neutral base, then it won't be so hard to work with. So what do I want to do in the crease? Okay, so we're going to start with reveal in the crease. And I'm just using a, what is this? It's a Luxie 27 medium angled shading brush. Any old shading brush is going to work here, so I'm just going to go into the crease. These blend out very nicely, and I barely touched the palette, and you see how much pigment is on there, and I barely touched it. So we've got reveal going on there. And next, I think we're gonna darken that up with some Butt Naked, which is a nice, I'm gonna use the same brush. So I'm just gonna go into the corner here, and I'm gonna sweep a little towards the center to transition that. That's a nice color. Oh, that's a beautiful color. Do you see this caramely color? It's absolutely gorgeous. It's this medium brown shade, and it is just beautiful. Okay, other side. Bringing a bit of warmth to the look. Gorgeous! Love it. Okay. I'm gonna try putting Buff, and that's a, it looks like it's a foil. It's a gold foil, not gold foil, it's like a brown foil shimmer glitter doohickey. And I'm gonna try that on the outer corner. I don't normally put shimmers on my outer edge there, but I want to do something a little different with this one. And I'm going to go in with Luxie 249. It's a dual-ended brush. One side is a buffer, one side is for shading. And I'm going to use the shading side. And I'm not going to put any primer on it, or I'm not going to spray it. Oh my gosh. There's so much pigment and I barely touched it. Okay, let's see. Wow, I really like that. Okay. Alright, you see this? Pretty. I don't even think I need to dip again, and I can do the other side, to be honest with you. Maybe another touch. Again, this is in Buff. And I'm not seeing any fallout on this, and that was what I was kind of worried about with these shimmers. But there isn't any. As you can see, I'm not seeing anything underneath my eyes here. So, wow. I really like that color. That's Buff. Like I said, I don't normally put a shimmer on my lid, on the outer corner of my lid, but I thought I would try something a little different today. And I'm really liking that. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to go into is, let's go with Au Natural, yeah, we're gonna go in with Au Natural. And I feel like this is gonna be really, and I'm not gonna do, let me grab a flat, there we go. I'm gonna use a shadow brush. It's a more dense, flat bristle. And I'm not gonna spray this with any water or Fix Plus or anything. I'm just gonna go in with a couple of touches. Let's see how this goes. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Really? Wow. Guys, I did not have to spray this. I can only imagine what it would look like if I did. Okay. Let's do the other side. It's got a nice sheen and shimmer and glitter to it, and I didn't spray it, so I'm imagining if I did, it's going to be a lot brighter than this, which is not what I'm going for today. Okay. Digging it. Now I just need to go in with my pencil brush in the corners, just my simple pencil brush, and in the corner I'm going to use topless. I'm gonna go with some topless. Okay, now we need to do the underneath. We just use all the same colors. We start with reveal under there, all the way across. And then I'm gonna go into butt naked and put that out here, because remember, we wanna kind of connect our lower and our upper lids. Okay, and then I'm going to touch into buff. Alright, now I'm going to switch back to the original one I used for the gold. This one. And we're going to put the gold all natural underneath there. Okay. This was one of the simplest looks I've ever done. I mean, as simple as in it was very easy to do. So you know I like to take this oval brush, I like to take one of the smaller ones and kind of blend everything, make it softer. This helps give nice soft edges, and it helps to make your transitions smoother. And then we kind of smoke out the bottom with it. And there we have the shadow. I'm going to do a brown eyeliner because my look is a nude look and it's brown, and that's just what we're gonna do. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in dark brown. And here we go. And I'm not going to wing it out today just because I like how the look is and I don't think it needs it. I tend to wing every time I line, but I don't think this needs it today. Okay, so then we've got that. And the next thing I tend to do is a little bit under the eye. I use this is a NYX brown, it's MPE04 retractable eyeliner, and I just kind of at the lash line, right under the lashes, like I'm smudging them like on top of the lash there. And then I take my pencil brush. Where did you go, pencil brush? There you are. Clean off my pencil brush, and then I just go under and I smudge it. Okay. And eyebrows. So for eyebrows, I have an LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil in medium brown. It's got a spoolie on one end, a liner on the other. I don't do anything magical or major to my brows here. I just fill them in and give them a little more, I don't know, make them a little, I don't make them too dark. You don't want to make your eyebrows dark because as you get older, the hair in your eyebrows gets lighter and gray, kind of like your head. So if you give yourself these crazy dark eyebrows when you're older, you're gonna look as fake as they really are. So all I do is just kind of fill in and then use the spoolie to blend it. And that's really all I do. I have a couple of spots that need filling in up top, so I'll fill them in. So there's brows. And for mascara today, I'm going to use Voluminous Miss Manga by L'Oreal. Only because I really like the wand. Watch this. See how it bends? It's nice and flexible. I really like that. Okay, so now I'm going to do concealer because now I can fix anything under here that looks like I have bags under my eyes. So for concealer, I'm using Tarte Shape Tape in the color Fair Beige. And just put a couple of dots, put a little in there, put a little down there. I'm going to war. Alright, now I really do like using a brush for the concealer, so I'm going to continue doing that. Okay. So now I'm concealed. You can't see me, I'm concealed. And I need to set this. And what I've started using is this matte finish powder foundation from Ruby Kisses. It's in the shade Ivory, and I've come to really like it. So I'm going to use the same brush and just tap into it like that. I recognize that it is a foundation, but instead of being a translucent powder, it matches the color of my concealer. And I don't have to worry about flashback. So now I need to contour. I use the My Sculpted Face by IT Cosmetics. We've got all these lovely colors in here, and I like to bronze with this and contour with this. So I'm going to use the same powder brush and contour with it right there. And then I'm going to bronze with the Swan. And then temples. Now we'll do some blush. This is a very simple drugstore brand. I think it's e.l.f. It's in the color Shy. I'm just going to use an angled powder brush. Ta-da! And now I need highlighter. So I have my Luminizer. I have a sample of it, I should say. My Ipsy sample. They're so cute. I'm just going to use a highlight brush. Because we all know nobody glows like this. But you can trick an eye. Okay. So pretty much that's the look. I just need to do lips. Let me give myself a spritz with some Max Fix Plus. Dry myself off. How about we try Broadway Bronze? Oh yeah, that I like. I like darker lips. What do you want? So there we have the finished look. This is done, the eyes were done again with the LauraLee NUDIE Patootie palette. I really like it. I have to tell you, the textures are wonderful. It's very creamy. It blends incredibly well. The colors, I could honestly, if I went through that palette, and that's all I brought with me, I didn't bring anything else with me, I forgot every last bit of makeup that I had, you could do a full face with this. You really could. You've got contours in there, you've got bronzers in there, you've got your eyeshadows in there, you've got blush in there. You could do a full face with this if you really needed to. You wouldn't even need brushes. But I am in love with this. This is going to be a well-loved and well-used palette in my collection. Thank you, Miss LauraLee. And you guys have a great day. I'm going to head out to the grocery store. Yippee-ki-yo-ki-yay for me. And I will catch you guys later. Bye.